Hey, today I want to talk about your relationship and whether or not it's kept pace with all the changes that have taken place over the years. So, back when you met your partner 10 years ago, 20 years ago, however long ago that was, you were a person with certain values and behaved a certain way and interacted with others a certain way. And you met a partner who shared some of those same values. And so together you decided to either A, get married, or be in a committed relationship to each other, be exclusive. And so let's fast forward to today. And through all that time, you've been changing and evolving. Your partner's been changing and evolving. But has that relationship kept pace with those changes that have occurred? And so today you might be feeling torn between those promises that you made way back when and who you are today. And so what's happening is you're having a midlife collision and you're feeling guilty or obligated to stay in the relationship because long ago you shared the same values with the person and you've had all this time together that has passed. And so you don't know what to do about the relationship. You don't know how to change it. You don't know whether you want to stay. You don't know whether you want to go. You just really don't know. And so what are we going to do about this? My bet is you are spending a lot of time dissecting the relationship, okay? Dissecting your partner maybe even. And you're spinning in circles with that. And that's creating more tension and more frustration for you. And leaving you in limbo even further. So the first thing you have to do actually is focus on yourself. And we don't really like to do that, or we don't really like to take time, or we say, I know who I am, I like this and this and this. And believe it or not, because we change over time, those things that you like, they may change over time, right? Those things that you might value, the way you interact with people, that can change over time. It changes because of all the experiences we've had, both in the relationship and outside of the relationship. So you got to start with some self-reflection. Take a look at who you really are, what you value now. Don't try to make a comparison to who you were in the past because so much time has passed. You've had so many experiences and you're different. You're a different person. There might be core aspects of you that might be the same, but it's still been tweaked or evolved or not as important to you today as it was way back when. So start with your own self-reflection. Figure out what you like, who you are, what you value, what's important to you as a person, and then line that up with the relationship and see, okay, this is who I am. This is what's important to me. This is what I value. Does this relationship align with those things? Or is there a disconnect? And when there's a disconnect, then you can start looking at those disconnects and say, okay, here's this disconnect. This is what I like or value. The relationship doesn't seem to have that piece for me. What can I do to change it so that it does? How can I work with my partner so that this relationship is more aligned with my values? Sometimes you can make those changes. If you have a good relationship with your partner, then the two of you can talk about those things together and meet in the middle and make some adjustments. Sometimes you can't, but you don't know unless you take those steps. So those steps are not easy often. It takes you to prioritize and get quiet and listen to your inner self and think about what you like and what you value. And then take some time reflecting on that value and how the relationship brings that value to fruition for you. I'm here to help you figure those values out if that's what you want to do. I'd love to help you work on those things and create the relationship that you're dreaming of. Thank you.